Hi there, vinyl community. First of all, I just want to apologize to everyone who puts up comments and it takes me forever to answer them, like weeks. Sorry. At the moment, I'm kind of busy. I'm dating a person, and I quickly have to put out these videos or record them because I want to stay in touch with you guys, but then I don't stay in touch with you guys because I don't respond to your comments. Stupid, I know. Anyway, like I said, I've been dating, been enjoying myself. Gonna meet her today, like an hour. So I want to do these finds first. Um, just see if there's anything good in here. I think there's good stuff in here. Um, 3 new records and a bunch of Goodwill stuff that is just not the ordinary Goodwill stuff. Actually, some decent stuff. There's price stickers on the last couple of records that I show. It's a little higher than normal, but I don't care. They're good records. Start off, Mr. Higgins. It's here. It's been here for some time, but there weren't enough records to show. Um, to do a vinyl update, and I should have done a separate video thanking you and congratulating you because this is another really good record. Personally, I love the Sonospheres style of music you do a little better, a little more electronic, a little more experimental. This is just solid music, just great music. Love from Above, that's great. Earth Dream, the whole record is just amazing. I have the yellow version, and it's great. It's not warped. It's plays great. It sounds great. And if you haven't bought it yet, people, do so because it's a good record. Comes with the insert with lyrics for Love from Above and a picture of the man himself. Yeah. So once again, if you haven't bought this yet, pick it up. It's worth it. Then a new reissue. I actually had this on my radar, hoping to find an original copy, but they were privately pressed, I think. And as far as I know, only 500 copies were printed back in 1982. Now there's a reissue. This is the debut album by No Means No, Mama. Unlike Dereck's record, which was packed great, this came from a online store called Wow HD, and they packed their stuff not that good because it's got a little, yeah, you can see a little dent in the corner there. The vinyl is great. It's 180 grams, double LP. Those are the labels, same as the cover. And besides the album Mama, it also features the EP Betrayal, Fear, Anger, and Hatred from 1981, which is their debut release. Gatefold with the lyrics. And for those who don't know No Means No, they're they're a punk band, but they're a punk band that mixes punk with jazz and fusion and I don't know, a lot of different stuff. Funk is in there as well. Really awesome band. They still exist, they still tour, they don't record that much, but if they reissue stuff like this, I can't be more excited. Next is this record. There's no information on the spine, on the cover, on the backside, except this number, which is the number I have of this record. It's a limited edition, and it's a limited edition of Loops Fade Out from 1989. Gatefold, 45 RPM, vinyl. Its Loop is a shoegaze band that were a little more spacey, a little more aiming towards space rock, and they're just great. I really enjoy them. Sort of like a mixture between Spaceman 3 and Jesus and Mary Chain. Like I said, it's a 2 LP set, 45 RPM. They're not 180 gram, but they're limited. It's out on Reactor Records. So if you are interested in shoegaze music, check it out, pick it up. So those were the new records. Now on to the Goodwill finds. The last 4 are records I picked up last Saturday, and the first 3 I've picked up, I guess, maybe a week and a half ago. I don't know. First up, it's Mighty Garvey by Mumford Man. This is their 1968 album. It is on the Fontana label, and it features the Mighty Quinn and Haha Set the Clown. Good British pop music from the 60s. Mumford Man went on to, star the Mumford Man Earth Band, which I don't really like that much. I had some records by them, but I don't need that. This is a lot more fun for me personally. So yeah, good 60s pop and a really good find at a Goodwill. Great shape. Also picked up Manassas, their second album, Down the Road, Stephen Stills. Yeah, this is not as good as their first record, but yeah, it's interesting enough. Atlantic comes with the, if I can get it out, the original lyric sheet, and it's in really, really good shape. The same Goodwill also had the debut LP by Stephen Stills, but that was scratched to shit, so didn't pick that one up. And I also picked up this. This was a Euro, Petula Clark, Downtown, from 1965. British pop singer. Less soulful than Dusty Springfield, but it's still enjoyable. Original US copy on the Gold Warner Brothers label. Downtown there is her biggest hit. I don't know what else to say. I have not really listened to this record, but this was a Euro. It's kind of busted the side, but otherwise it's in really good shape. And the last 4 records. First up, Moody Blues, On the Threshold of a Dream, which was one of the early records of theirs that I didn't have yet. It's gatefold release, original UK copy. Comes with the lyric booklet. And I have only quickly sampled it and I enjoy it. Still need their the one that came after Future Days Past, whatever, I don't know the title of that. That one. Still need that one. But really stoked to find this one. This was really interesting. Not that huge of a John Mayall fan, but I found John Mayall USA Union. It says here that it includes a poster. It does not, but this is an original German gatefold release with a write up on the back, and it's on Polydor. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. So anyone who's big into blues rock or John Mayall or Blues Breakers or whatever, just let me know. Um, I'll have to listen to it first, but chances are that if there's a trade to be made, you can trade this and maybe also this. They're both in excellent condition. This is Memories by John Mayall. I have to steam off the price sticker, but this is the US copy from 1971. The other record was from 1970. It's a one LP set again on Polydor, but this has got cool inner sleeve. That's a lot of artists on there. And you got Headhunters, Get Ahead, and there's like all the labels that Polydor marketed and the albums that were out at that time that were interesting to anyone who bought this. So yeah, this is a great find. Again, if anyone wants to trade, just leave a comment. I still have to listen to it, so if I really enjoy it, chances are there's not going to be a trade, but chances are that I'm not really going to dig this as much as someone else who is looking for it will. The next record I will not trade because it's so freaking cool. This is Potent or Patent. It's a German compilation on Polydor. Here's all the artists that are in here, just the pictures. I'm going to name them off. So, Polydor. It's got a lot of artists that I don't know, and that is the reason why I pick up comps like this. There was another comp at the same Goodwill, same price, cool cover, but except for one band, I already know all the artists, or I already have the music that is on there. So that was not a reason for me to get that. Here, there's a whole bunch of bands that I don't know. Just gonna name all of them, so don't think like, what? You don't know the first band you're gonna name? I know them. It's got The Who, it's got Golden Earring, it's got Sabicas with Joe Beck, Steeplechase, 10 Wheel Drive, Eric Clapton, Eric Burden and War, Sweet Thursday, Stone the Crows, Armageddon, and Ginger Baker's Air Force. Those are on here. That's a cool lineup, I guess. I'm not too familiar with 70s rock, but that's a cool lineup. But that's not the reason why I think this record is so freaking cool. It's because the vinyl. It's colored vinyl. It's a splashed vinyl, green, black, whatever. I don't know. I don't have a lot of vinyl that looks like this. Most of it is just one color. So finding this at a Goodwill, that's killer. Like I said, the last 4 records that I just showed, I paid a little more, but I don't mind. Seems to be a trend, putting the crappy records way in the back of the store. You can go there, you can look through it, you can find something okay for €1, but you can also go to the front of the store where they have piles of records that are priced a little higher, sometimes a lot higher, and you can just go through it and pick out really nice, interesting, and good records. So that seems to be a trend. I don't know about all Goodwills in Holland, but where I'm from, the area where I'm from, that's happening more and more. Anyway, that's the last record I got. Thank you for watching. I hope that I will be commenting quicker, earlier, and better. But I can't make any promises. Anyway, see you later. Bye bye.